Okay, hold on a minute. Hello, everyone. Hello.
What's happening, everybody?
Ace and Rich is here.
In the house.
Yeah. All right, guys. So I'm seeing you guys. We're going to get started shortly. We're waiting for more people to show up and get their videos up and refresh. Get in the habit of refreshing. Okay, the Facebook fan page on AR Freedom by Design. So that way you can see more questions being posted. I'm also have my tablet with me. So that as you guys are posting your questions, I'm going to go ahead and read your name out loud and then read your question. And we're going to go ahead and answer them. And this call is going to be for about an hour. So we'd like to try to get to everybody's questions as best as we can. And if we don't get to your question, because there's more people coming in later, right before the call ends, you know, post your question and we'll definitely get back to you and we'll post it right there on the site. And I guess we'll answer them, what, on the spot, or we want to put it for next week's call?
What do you mean, like if it's past the hour?
Yeah, if it's past the hour.
Yeah, we'll get it next week.
We'll get it for you next week, okay? But other than that, what am I eating?
No.
Swedish fish.
You were addicted to those things.
I am not.
You said it was for Angel.
I
It
am
wasn't.
not.
That's for you.
Well, whatever's for the kid is for the mother.
Yeah, you told him to pick them out for you, not for him. You're slick, huh?
Whatever's for the kid is for the mother. You can't tell me. But other than that, guys, we're going to have a good time here. Rich and I are going to have a great time. So, all right, guys. So hang on. Rich, pull up the Facebook fan page on the tablet.
Sure.
All right. And I'm just going to refresh in case you guys are posting your questions in. All right. And we are live. We are live, guys. So if you're watching this on YouTube, give us a thumbs up. Leave a comment. We love to see that. And you guys are seeing us on the Facebook fan page, our Facebook fan page, which is Ace and Rich Freedom by Design. Give us a thumbs up, man. Exactly. That is awesome. And post your questions right there underneath the pink hair ponytail.
Nobody struggles on this call. Nobody struggles anymore. You know why? Because we help you get unstuck. When you get to a certain point in your business that you gotta like, oh man, what do I do next? That's when you ask the question that we help you move forward and get unstuck. And if you guys don't hang on, you won't learn anything at all. Sorry, I can't really help you if you don't want to.
Exactly. You have to really be here in order to get the coaching that you really require in order to get unstuck. If you don't show up, then obviously it could be two things. One, you know everything. Or two, you're just afraid to ask and you don't want to be embarrassed. But let me tell you something. Nobody's going to see you on video. Everything is private. So if you post, the only thing that will be seen is your profile and then your question. So be real straight up. You know what I mean? The only way of growth is to get uncomfortable. So you need to get uncomfortable. I mean, there's times where we started our business, we were very uncomfortable. And that's what led us to our success where we are right now.
Absolutely.
And we're still growing. We're still learning. We're always doing stuff.
Awesome. What's happening with, with
awesome.
Rich.
So, so
excited.
Welcome to another week of the Ace and Rich Hot Seat Coaching Call with Anastasia Holders. I'm your host, as well as Coach Ace. That's what they call me.
Rich Guzman.
Rich Guzman, my partner.
We like to have fun.
Oh, gosh. We keep it real, and we definitely will let you guys know. If something's not working out, we want to let you know straight up.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So, okay, so let's get to our first question.
Our first question. Yes, let's do that. Okay, hang on. Let me just go here and go there real quick. Refresh.
There you go.
As they're posting questions, and thank you so much for posting your questions, guys. Look at this. Good. Okay. So we have our first question by Seth Francis. Thank you, Seth. Thank you so much. And his question is, Ace and Rich, I'm looking to really start to email the list of leads which we received in our pro upgrade and those that we will soon be coming in. What do you feel is the best way to engage these leads since they are very cold? Ooh, very good question.
Yeah. It's all about warming them up, right, guys? And there's many different methods you could use. We do the AM/PM method. It's one way. We could do a 7-day boot camp. You could do more inspirational type emails, inspire people. There's many different ways of going about it. You just have to find your groove and test and see how many opens you're getting. And then, look at the open rates get bigger and bigger and bigger. And then you start to see your clicks get higher and higher as well. What I like to do every 60 days, I like to delete all my unopens. That way I have more fresh engagement going on. I'm not there to please everyone. I'm only there to please the people who are actually looking for a change. That's my mindset. That's how I look at things. And so when you look at your list, you have to really just learn to be consistent and communicate and be, I think, inspiring people is a really good idea, because, you know, people, I think, are really frustrated in their life right now. A lot of people are just not living the life that they truly love, right? So when we could send out an email and touch someone and inspire them, that right there can be very powerful and create a connection with that individual. It's so important to just connect with people, and that's what we've done, and I think that's been the bulk of our success, is the way we connect with people and communicate and things like that. You know, with our emails, we always are inspiring people. You know, giving calls to action at the same time.
And we use images too,
Yeah,
and captivating images with success quotes, you know, by Jim Rohn, you know, Dale Carnegie, Les Brown. Like, we really like those guys.
Yeah, I'm in the middle right now of creating a 7-day video bootcamp series. Right now, it's just, I'm getting the skeleton framework right now, and it's just going to really give value, a lot of personal development value, and I'm doing that because I want to connect with the prospect when they're, you know, when they come through my list. I want to connect with them, and I'll be on video, and that's really powerful, guys. If you could do a 7-day video bootcamp series and just connect with them and just talk to them on video and be yourself and share value, then you're going to connect with that prospect coming onto your list a lot better.
So, Seth, I hope that answers your question. Thank you so much.
Just be sure to be consistent and get those emails out at least once a day, guys. Twice a day is really, really good, but at least once a day, get it out there.
The minimum, right?
Yeah,
once a day.
Yeah, minimum is like once a day.
Twice a day would be just like morning and at night, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I usually do, like, you know, 8:30 or 8 o'clock to, you know, 3 p.m. in the afternoon.
Eastern time.
Yeah, I like those hours.
Remember, we're talking time zones here, so everybody's different.
Yeah, that's, for me, that works the best.
Okay, great. All right, we have our next question by Ganka Wabers. Okay, let me just put that
Ganka,
in.
how you doing?
Ganka, hello. And she writes, I understand that for the co-op, all opt-ins go to Misha, but if we use the new capture page on our own, they still end up with him. Is there any capture page that we can use in order for our opt-ins to come to us so we can build our own list? Or do we need to create our own capture page in order to do this?
Okay, here's the benefit of the way things are going on with the co-op, right? You have someone that's very superior as far as following up, right? Knows exactly how to connect with a prospect on a professional level. Maybe you don't have that experience yet. That's why it's very beneficial. But on the other side of the coin, if you want to have your own capture page and put it on your own list, which I still do, I would definitely consider having optimized press. And if you want to connect with us, we'll let you know the guy that we connect with who actually takes any capture pages and put it right to optimized press. The one they use for the co-op, I already have it made for myself, and it's on my own domain, and you know, on with optimized press, and I use it, and you know, I don't need to use that one specifically unless I'm doing a co-op, right? So if you need help with that, send us a message, and a stage message, and we'll get that information over to you. So that way you can have your own capture page identical to the one that they're using, okay? And then you could, you know, go out there and, you know, build your own list as far as on Aweber.
Okay, Ganka, so I hope that helps you out as well. And if you need to contact me, you know how to reach me on Skype, Ace and Rich, right on Skype, okay? Raymond Stender, hello, Ace and Rich, what's up?
Raymond, what's happening? Good to see you, man.
Good to see you. Okay, so, hey guys, I'm needing to refresh my website and this new bonus Misha's given us. Which would be more effective? Which should I do first? I just need some help, please.
Okay, as far as the bonuses that Misha was giving away, wow. I have to pause there for a second because me being in this industry this long, I've never seen bonus like that ever, okay? You know, the fact that you get 1,000 leads, you know, I mean, when I first got started, I couldn't even generate a lead, and for someone to offer 1,000 leads, and we're talking, you know, pretty good leads.
A great way to get your autoresponder going.
And hey, we took it right because more leads we get, the better. Exactly. So, but if you're kind of like torn, like what to do, I say just focus on what's working the best right now. If you're getting results in a particular activity, focus on those activities and still work on your website, still work on those things, but kind of like, the 60-40, right? So put more attention 60% over here and then 40% over here. That's how I do it. Whatever's priority, whatever's bringing the results, that's what I focus on, like 60 to 70%, right? And then the rest, I just, work on it. You know what I mean? A little bit less, but it's still getting worked on, and there's still some consistency going on there.
Okay.
But that bonus is really hard to pass up. And I know it's over and everything. Is it over yet? It was over last night, right?
It was over at midnight
yesterday.
Sorry.
The stuff that is being provided, it's amazing that nobody is doing this in this industry. It just blows my mind. But Misha, he's definitely got it down. We're so fortunate to have these bonuses. And that's just one bonus. We haven't talked about the other stuff yet.
Nope.
But oh man, and the fact that he's going to match and he's going to actually run campaigns for us as well. Nobody, I don't care who you are in this industry, is doing that.
So if you're going to be refreshing your website, the bonuses that you want to talk about are the bonuses that are with the pro membership.
Yeah.
The other stuff that Misha was talking about, which is the special for I think it was the Higdon course.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't have to talk about that at the moment because that's over. Yesterday was the last day. So
yeah.
Just focus on your pro bonuses, and you can summarize what a person gets when they upgrade from annual to pro.
Yeah.
Or yeah.
You get a lot of bonuses with that too as well.
Okay. And also talk about what you are going to do as a bonus too. That's a good way of doing it. Okay, next question. Thank you, Raymond. Oh, thank you so much for being here. We appreciate you. And
absolutely, Raymond.
Hope that helps get unstuck.
Yes.
Okay, next question. Leslie, Deanna McTavish asks, hi, Asa Rich. Hi, Leslie.
Hey, Leslie.
I haven't put my webpage together, and I'm wondering how long I could wait in doing this. I would like to start the Facebook marketing course before I put the website together. This might be easier on me financially if I can wait.
Oh, okay. Same thing. You got to find out what's actually working for you, how you're getting more production. In other words, if you're doing a particular activity, and that's giving you results, focus on that most of the time, and then secondary focus on the website. I think the website is important. But if something is bringing you, like if you're doing some efforts with this, activity, and you're getting productive and things are working, and what I mean by productive, I mean like you're actually getting results, right? You're generating leads, or you're making sales, and you're building your list. All those important factors that are really more of our daily method of operation. We really got to focus on what's really driving the business, what's really working, right? So if you feel like there's really nothing that's moving, then I would still say, 50-50, right? Focus on 50% of this and 50% of that. But if something starts to work and you start to see results, you got to update the percentage on what's working so you can gain some momentum. That's what we did. That's why where we are in our lifetime.
You're always tweaking.
Oh, I'm always tweaking and
always
testing.
Tweaking.
Yeah. So when something's working for me, I put like a lot of focus on that, and I scrap everything else. Okay. Like, for instance, when we started the blog, we blogged for 3 years straight, and literally our blog right now is like getting over 5,000-6,000 hits a day, okay? And we're getting leads, we're getting, traffic, we're getting sales, the whole 9 yards, and we're getting targeted traffic. That's what we want, right? So we focus only on that. We can understand something, guys. It really takes a commitment, okay? Mm-hmm. So if you understand that it does take a commitment, it does take a while because you have to master how that activity works, then focus on the blogging aspect and just only do that and expect nothing in return for a while because you're learning a whole brand new skill set. Okay?
Sounds good. Okay. Hi, Leslie. She's like, hi. And Raven says, thanks, guys. You rock. Thanks a bunch.
Oh, thanks, Raymond.
You're welcome.
You rock too, man.
All right. Next question is from Ajmer Singh. Awesome.
Ajmer, always good to see you.
Okay, Ajmer says, hey, guys, what wording should we use when making a phone call to your sales prospects who haven't responded to your emails? This is a very good question. Now, being that you've never done this type of thing before, you've got to put yourself into like a customer service mindset. So you got to step in, take the leadership role, pick up the phone, and I know these are my sunglasses, but you know, pick up the phone. Where was my phone, Everett? I can't do this. You got to give me a cell phone to play with.
All right, I'll use mine.
Yeah, he's got a nice phone too, actually. So you would pick up the phone and you would say, hey, how you doing? This is Ajmer saying, I'm calling to find out, you know, so-and-so is there. And then you ask for the person, say, hi, yeah, that's me. You say, hi, this is Ajmer. Listen, I'm with the Super Affiliate Network, or, you know, whatever program that you're with. And I'm calling because I've been sending you emails. I'm wondering if you have gotten my emails, or maybe you've gotten too busy to read them. I don't know, but I'm here now and I'm on the phone and I want to talk to you so that we can get better acquainted and schedule a time that we can have a chit chat about this. Is now a good time, or should we schedule a time to talk? You see how I'm giving them a yes, yes, close? Because what I'm doing is I'm closing them for an appointment on the phone. You don't want to sit there at that moment that you call them and try to talk to them on the phone unless your time is, you know, going to permit that. But time is valuable. And as an entrepreneur, you want to make sure that your intention, your objective is just to get them on the phone, get them to acknowledge you're a real person, right, with your business, and let them know, you know, you're there to help them get guided through what they need to get through with the email that they're been sent by you, so that they have their steps already outlined and they go through their fast start and they do what they gotta do.
Did you give them a copy of that?
I did give, I have like an email template and everything like that they see. But as we are saying, that if the person is not, you know, it's hard to get a hold of through email or Facebook or Skype, they pick up the phone. You gotta talk to them. You know, you gotta call them. So he's like, well, how do you word that? You gotta word it a certain way when you talk to them. And you gotta be very confident. Because if you show any sign of weakness, they can read you like an open book.
That's what we call that's what we call having posture. You
gotta have posture.
And it takes a little time, but once you get it, it's easy.
But do it the first time, do it the second time, and keep doing it. If it happens that you have a lot of these types of people, you gotta call them up on the phone, do the more calling. It's better. It's not cold calling. That's not what it is. These are warm. So now you already got the info. They're warm already. You just got to talk to them and make contact.
Exactly.
So when you talk to them, you do get them on the phone. Get them to agree to an appointment. Say, yes, I have 7 p.m. on my calendar available, or I have 8 p.m. available on my calendar. Which is best for you? That's what you want to do. That way they have no way to say no. They're just going to pick either 7 or 8 o'clock. So that's the yes, yes, close. And then after they agree, great, you go to your calendar, you jot it down, you send them an email reminder from your Google Calendar to remind them that they have an actual business appointment. And that way, when they go to their email, they'll see that you have an appointment with them for a conversation. Now, here's the thing. Remember this rule. Keep your conversation short and straight to the point. Do not spend more than 15 minutes on the phone.
20 minutes
with it. 20 minutes top, but no more than that. Because it's just a meet and greet type of thing, opening the opportunity to get to know your new customer. Okay. Yeah,
it's just welcoming them. That's all you're doing is just welcoming them, and assuming they're already like upgraded and all that.
And confidence is everything. Posture is everything in this industry. You have to posture yourself. You are a business owner. Don't forget. The other rule is you can select who you want to work with. The immediate moment you pick up that phone and you talk to this person, if they're giving you some type of energy that just doesn't feel right.
Yeah, we felt that before.
We go, you know what? We let them go. We don't drag people. So, but if you get a good conversation going, then that's chemistry. That's great. Because sometimes conversations like that can last an hour. So, you know what? Like I said, keep it short, 15, 20 minutes tops. Meet and greet, done. But make it into an appointment. Okay? So, hope that helps you. Awesome. Let me see here. I'm going to refresh. These questions are coming in. This is good. All right. Here we go. Let's see here. Leslie says, that's great. That's really great advice, Richard.
You're welcome, Leslie. Anytime.
All right. Great. And let's see. We got some more questions. Let's see. They're still coming in. I just have to refresh. That's all. Yeah, guys, just post your questions there. That's how we're doing it. We're just reading it off.
Yeah, because before when we had people on, it just took a lot of bandwidth, and for some reason when Google gets a little hairy with the Hangouts when you have a lot of people on and stuff like that. Even a couple people, so it's acting all wacky and stuff.
Okay, Ashmir says thank you. You're welcome.
You're welcome, Ashmir.
All right, awesome. So we have some more questions here. Hang on a second. Let me see.
And we get questions from all over the place.
So we have some questions coming in. Okay, Alex. Hi, Alex. Okay,
Hey,
Alex writes, what are the best ways to build my personal brand online?
Interesting.
The best way, Alex, to build your personal brand is to start with evaluating what are your core values. We talk about this a lot in our webinars with our students. You have to discover your core value. What do you stand for? What do you believe in? And what type of gifts do you want to offer to the industry itself as a whole? Because when it comes to branding, like, you know, there's a difference between celebrity and internet celebrity. Like offline, no one knows who Ace and Rich is unless you talk to us and have a conversation. But online, when we come online, everybody knows who we are.
Yeah.
So we actually have that effect on the industry. When people hear about it, they hear, you know, our success story. So your success story also can get filtered into your brand. You can talk about where you started and you know, how bad the times were before you became an entrepreneur and that kind of thing. And depending on your niche, Alex, what you're doing, I don't know what you're doing. I mean, your question is just how do you build your personal brand? But if I knew what you were doing, I could actually build upon the brand, wrap it around what it is that you stand for. So for example, let me give you us, for example. We are digital marketers. So we focus on helping entrepreneurs learn about the digital marketing skills that is required to build an online business successfully, regardless of what niche it is. Even local business owners we help as well.
Yeah.
And we consult with them to give them advice of what they need to do themselves to build that local business online and be found on internet.
Right.
So
but if
branding,
you're building though,
yeah.
If you're building a brand, and once you know your core values, like what Anastasia was talking about, the next level is to have somebody build your blog. Literally, just the reason why is because
you have to have a blog for your
the visual aspect is very important. I truly believe this, you know. But I mean, I've also seen people build their brand just with a crappy website in the beginning, right? Because you got to get it going. You can't just sit there and wait till it gets perfect. You just got to get it going.
Right.
But as you get it going and you understand what your core values are, I would eventually hire someone to do your blog, right? Because the blog is a really essential part of your brand. We call that the central hub. That's like the mothership, so to speak, right? It's just the centerpiece of the whole puzzle of internet marketing. So focus on hiring someone to build your website with your brand and your core values. Case in point, you know, we have Ace and Rich Freedom by Design, educating, you know, through inspiration and education. We love that, right? When we educate people, we love to inspire people. Those are our core values. This is what we believe in every day. We sleep, we eat, and we breathe. This is what we think about every day. We love inspiring, love educating by inspiring, right? Not by bringing, you know, scaring people and stuff like that, or making them feel less than what they really are. I've seen that out there, trust me. We like to inspire people and wake them up that they do have an opportunity to live a life that they can really truly be passionate about and also that they love. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So yeah, I would definitely do that.
And then like the other stuff, that's all the cherry, you know, that's pretty much all the icing and the cherry on top with all the decorations, which is mostly your image. You got to put like this image out there that is what you are trying to attract for your brand.
Exactly.
You know, so you definitely want to make sure you do that.
You look at aceandrich.com. I mean, that website, I built it, I worked with it, I had somebody create the header and things like that. And that needs to be evolved into something new. We're working on that as well. But we just kept it very simple in the beginning. You know what I mean? We wanted to just get it out there and just start getting the content going. And as you go along, you start understanding your core values, start understanding what you're about and what you stand for and what you believe in. So give it a little bit of time. It definitely will come.
It will take time. And I'm glad you said that because, you know, for us, it did take a couple of years to get to where we are. So please understand it will take time. It will take patience, but consistency. You will.
Always wins.
Always wins. Consistency. So
education and consistency.
Work on your brand.
Keep learning and being consistent.
Yeah. Your brand's always improving. I mean, if you look at McDonald's, okay, their golden arch has been through so many changes because all they were trying to do was to appeal to their market. So you got to think like that. Okay.
Yeah,
Am I right? That brand, that logo, everything, your image will change over time, but it takes time.
Yeah.
All right. So Alex,
it'll come together.
I hope that answers your question.
Thank you, Alex.
Okay, let me see here real quick if anything came on the fan page. Okay. All right, let's go on with the next one here. Mark, how are you?
Hey, Mark.
Mark asks, how can I effectively advertise my blog so that it could generate leads to my networking business?
Interesting. Okay, so there's many ways of doing this. Advertising, you could do native advertising with Facebook. And I would take a course on that, because whenever you want to learn a strategy, this is how I go about. If I want to focus on a strategy or a method, I'll look for the course, right? I'll find out a really good, valuable course. I will pay for that course, and I will learn that course, and I will implement that course, okay? After I implement it, and then I start getting results for myself, then I will teach what I've learned, okay? Like, case in point, like what I've learned, we share with people what we've done, how we've done it. We can do that because we educate through experience as well, right? Not just facts, not just theory. When we teach from actual experience. So if you're trying to advertise your blog, Facebook native advertising is hot right now, and they love content, right? So I would really focus on that, because you can get really targeted on Facebook. You can go through the Facebook Insight, find out what fan pages are related to your niche.
Right, and also when it comes to, you know, promoting and advertising on your blog, write about content that people are already searching for in your niche. So being that you are a networking business, you know, don't focus so much on your actual product or flagship product, or, you know, the business side of it. I want you to talk about content that people are searching for,
exactly.
the things relevant, the benefits,
right.
You know, you got to talk about that kind of stuff. Talk about that people are looking for, and that requires keyword research. You need to have that as a skill.
Right, but for advertising, I just want to share that if you use Facebook for, you know, advertising your business as far as, you know, your blog posts, if you use native advertising, focus on creating a fan page that matches the brand of the website.
Good point.
Okay, because whatever content you put up on the Facebook fan page, that's what you're going to use to promote that, because Facebook loves their own stuff. So if you promote right from your fan page, that link will go right to your blog, generating some more traffic and increasing some leads and potentially some sales.
Exactly. So Mark, thank you so much, and I hope that helps out, and all the best and good luck. Okay. Lena asks, hey Lena, sometimes I'm confused which way to go, because I can't think of at least 10 people who would love this business, but how ready do I need to be myself?
Okay, so here's the thing.
That's a very, very good
question. Here's the thing. You know, if you're talking about network marketing, because that's what I think she's talking about, I would say that we build a business in a totally different way. We try network marketing, and though we have some results, and we got up there at a pretty good level, it's very hard. It really is to really think about the first 10 people and things like that. What you got to really think about is, how can I attract, okay? Let me repeat this. How can I attract a potential prospect that sees eye to eye with me, right? That sees in the level of what I'm seeing. And that builds a more solid foundation for your business, and it builds a strong relationship, because you both see eye to eye for what what you want out of life. If you try to go out and about and, you know, get the first 10 people you think might be good, you might get shot down. More than likely, you probably will get shot down, because 9 times out of 10, this always happens. The very few succeed because, I don't know why, it's just the way the numbers are. I would definitely focus on finding people who are like-minded like yourself through the internet. And that's what I would do. I would not try to build belly to belly. If you want to go down that route, all the power to you. But I would focus more on target marketing. Find who your target is. Like, if I'm a network marketer, I'll spill the beans right now. Your market is other network marketers. See, and they don't teach you that. What they teach you is like, oh, let's focus on finding, you know, your dentist, your doctor, your lawyer, you know, all this crap, because you got to convince them. Now, it does work. I'm not saying it doesn't work, but it's not a fun way to build a business. We have a lot more fun by finding people who are like-minded like us.
That stuff worked a long time ago.
And we still connect with network marketers and that join us in business.
Yeah.
So find other network marketers, okay, that really are looking for something. That way you know that you're building a strong foundation, and there's no need to convince or explain anything to them.
Yeah, you're not in the convincing business. You're in the education business.
Exactly. So let's say that you love your company very much, okay, and you're going out there and you're building this business. You're serious about it. Focus on building a funding proposal. And I talked about this before. The funding proposal is so important because what's going to happen is you're going to earn income as you're building your primary business, which is your network marketing business, okay? And as you're building this foundation, you're going to start building income to fuel your advertising, so you create a higher level of income. That way, as you're building your network marketing business, you're not drowning, because most people drown. I read a copy somewhere a long time ago. Stop the bleeding, because it gets so bad that people are just losing money with network marketing. They have closets full of products, or in some cases garage full of products, and they can't move them fast enough. And they have to keep up their auto ship, and their auto ship is like $150 to $200 a month or more. And if they can't build their business, they're going in the red. I call that the red in business. Do not go in the red. So I would continue focusing on building a funding proposal. Use an affiliate marketing model and learn to advertise that model. Build that business up through your own personal brand, so that way people follow you, not the company, and they respect you, and you'll make income, and you can make a six-figure income as you're building your network marketing business if you truly love your network marketing business. Okay?
Exactly.
So I hope that answered your question, and appreciate your time.
Thank you, Lena. Okay, Mel asks, hi Mel, it's Mel.
Hey, Mel. What's happening,
Hi,
Mel?
Mel. I like creating all the adverts and things of that nature, but not sure who should I model after.
That's interesting. This is what I've always done. If I find someone that inspires me, I like modeling after them, and then what happens over time, you start to create your own voice, right? You pick the few things that resonate with you, okay, and inspires you. You're like, wow, I really like to be like that, and you start there. Then what happens over time, as you start to model, you start to gain more confidence, and you start to you feel more positive about yourself. And as you do that, you start to give more in your own voice, if that makes sense, okay? So I want you to really focus on modeling after one individual that inspires you. Start there, right? Don't think about multiple people. Think of one person that really, truly inspires you, and be like that. Borrow from that, and as you're borrowing, you're going to start creating your own flow, your own voice, and you're going to start connecting in your own way. And that's how people start to resonate with you, and then that's how your brand also starts to get built.
Exactly. And I'm a big believer on, being yourself. Even though you see people and you get inspired by the way they have their swag, have your own swag.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just people will attract to you for your qualities and the way you are, and your personality and the way you carry yourself. If you got swagger, bring that swagger in. Like with us, we have our own. So
here's the
bring
thing.
that out.
If you want to, let's say that you want to learn to speak better, there are books out there to help you speak better. If you want to learn to be more sophisticated, there's books on how to be more sophisticated. The education is there. It's just a lot of people, as Jim Rohn would say, they're just lazy in learning. So he says, don't be lazy in learning. For me, I love to learn, and I think that's what makes me stick out. That's why I could answer a lot of questions. Do I know everything? No. Do I know a lot? Yes, because I'm always learning, always growing, right? Feeding my mind, feeding my mindset, which is one of the core laws with Stan.
So, yeah.
That's my favorite law, because I love learning and continue growing. So just take that one person that inspires you, gets you going. You're like, oh my God, I love that. Yeah. And then just model after it, and I guarantee you, your own voice will start to shine.
So I hope that helps you, Mel.
Take care, Mel.
Thank you. Okay, next is Nicholas. Nicholas, hello. How are you? Welcome.
Hey, Nick.
Nick is saying, I heard you can make more money with affiliate marketing than you can with MLM. How can I earn $10,000 per month with affiliate marketing? Oh, you got
Okay,
10,000
all
on the
right.
line. Okay.
I can answer this one since we're past that point. Okay, Nicholas, I'm going to tell you something, okay? Affiliate marketing is a very, very powerful model, but so is network marketing. If you're influential and you can, build a network marketing business, you can make a lot of money. You can make a lot of money with network marketing as far as affiliate marketing. They're two different business models, but people make money with both. It's just, you got to ask yourself, what type of business do I want to build? Do I want to go belly to belly? Do I want to build that traditional model as far as network marketing? Or do I want to, attract the right kind of people to me? Do I want to build a list and market to that list and have to build more of an effortless business? It doesn't mean it doesn't require work. It just means it gets more effortless after a while, okay? And that's what I want you to understand. So those are two different business models that both can build a lot of wealth, okay? But you got to figure out what resonates with you. You can cash in $10,000 a month easily. So now let's break it down. How do we make 10 grand? Like, how did Ace and Rich make 10 grand? Ready?
Ready.
Ready for this? 3 years. We started blogging for 3 years, nonstop. Okay. We started building a list. We started building our brand on social media. So once we figured out the first model, we started building out the second model. We started connecting with people, following up with likes, reaching out and asking questions to people's problems, okay? Asking questions to people's problems. And when they open up to us, we answer the questions to help them solve their problems. What that did is it built trust for us. Yeah. So they look at us like we're the authority, the leader, and things like that. The more that we did that by, answering people's questions and truly be authentic and really want to really help you, okay, that's what we've done. And we'll continue to do so every single week. That's what can build a $10,000 business, okay? Building the list, the blogging aspect is very important, is very crucial. I do understand that. But the money is made in the connection. The money is made when you really care and you really have a heart and you put yourself out there and you really help answer people's questions that they really are looking for, that they're not getting because they're being left in the dark. Every single day in this industry it happens, right? People are drifting out in the middle of a big giant sea, big ocean, right? Which is internet marketing, which is the internet in general. It's just floating out there. And they're like, oh God, where do I go? What do I do? What's my steps? And that's a big problem. And we made a vow not to let that happen in our business. We want to make sure that everyone can have the opportunity to get on this call, on this Hangout, and ask the question, whatever question it may be related to marketing. And we would not hold back. We would give the goods. Let's spend, $19.97 or $10,000 just to get our questions answered like people do, Yeah. We're going to share with you the goods. We believe in giving more value than anybody. That's what we believe in. So how do you make $10,000 a month? Build a list. Start advertising. Start communicating with that list. Start building a brand on social media. Start connecting with people. Start following up with your likes. Start building relationships. You'll start building a very successful business like we have.
Okay, Nick. So I hope that helps you. And that answers your question. Okay, very good. Yeah, high five, man. That's awesome. Yeah. All right. So let's see, who else do we have? Keith. Keith, hello. Thank you so much.
Keith, how you doing?
Let's see what your question is today.
A guitar player in the band called Keith.
Yeah? Keith asks, Ace and Rich, what are the basics a new digital marketer must learn first before they start marketing their affiliate marketing programs? Okay.
Now, Keith, back in the day, yes, you would have to worry about all this stuff. Not anymore. You have to earn while you learn. And what I mean by that is, like, for example, with Super Affiliate Network, we earn while we learn, right? So in other words, new people are making sales because the way it's designed for them to put them in productive activity immediately, okay, and not wait a while. So in the process of that happening, you can start learning other skill sets like, you know, building out your blog, building out your brand. You can start learning video marketing. You can start learning
Keyword
Facebook
research.
marketing, keyword research, SEO. The list goes on and on and on.
Yes.
The best way to really get started is just to get started. It's really just to get advertising going, and the capture pages, of course, are provided for you in the Super Affiliate Network, right?
Exactly.
So, I mean, you could literally just start marketing immediately. You advertise, you run an ad, you start getting people to that page, you start getting a lead, you start communicating with that list, and you start making sales. That's how you do it. Now, however, if you don't know how to advertise, and you don't know how to build a list, and you don't know how to communicate, that's where Stan comes in. All right, that's what makes us different and stands out from a lot, you know, from the crowd. You can have the advertising done for you, the follow-up done for you as well, and it's very powerful, and it's already been proven to work. But you still want to learn the method. So, case in point, we run solo ads.
Right.
Okay, we run Facebook ads as well. Okay, and right now we're on hold with Facebook, but you know,
We're doing
it is
solo.
what it is, yeah.
Yeah, we're doing solo ads.
So with solo ads, for example, we're still running our own solo ads, even though our company can run our own ads. I have 2,000 clicks going out right now. Already generated how many leads? Over 80 leads already, right?
Close to 90.
Yeah. Close to 90 now, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that's gonna probably go up to like 800 leads over at least.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
We're
Yeah. It's still too early.
Yeah, we're gonna kill that thing.
Yeah.
So we still do it ourselves, even though the company can do it for us. And we still have the company do it for us, but we also like to be in activity, engaged in the activity to just get better and better at what we do. Okay. So in the beginning, yes, it was more difficult because we had to, you know, build capture pages from scratch, HTML, all that kind of stuff. It was very difficult.
Yeah.
Coding, it was a real pain. But you know,
Yeah.
now it's got a little bit easier now to actually do other things now. Okay. So just focus on earning while you're learning. That way you can start creating your story. Okay, so as you're earning while you're learning, you can create your story a lot quicker. People start to see that, they start to resonate with it, they start to believe in you, and then from there it just starts to snowball.
And then I have a question for you, because in his question he says affiliate marketing programs. So that means he has more than one affiliate program. So what would you recommend he do as far as list building? Because I mean, if he's marketing multiple,
okay,
shouldn't he separate his list?
Yeah, I wouldn't do multiple, and I'll tell you why. It's a lesson I learned a long time ago from my good old coach, Jeffrey Combs. And he said, why are you doing more than one opportunity if you never generate 6 figures for that opportunity first? First opportunity first.
Here.
So I would cut off all affiliate programs and I would just do one. Now, if you have like AWeber and you got like, you know, some other affiliates that you can make sales off of, not programs, we're talking products, then that's different. You put that into your funnel and you know, make the sales through that. But as far as affiliate programs, that's a no-no. You want to be able to do one affiliate program and earn 6 figures, and then you have the experience to start doing another one. Now, we've generated over 6 figures, and we do not promote more than one program. Why? Because I believe when you're really clear and you're really focused and you're lined up with your core values, you're going to resonate with a lot more people. They're going to respect you more. Not like people that we know that have one opportunity and they jump to another opportunity and they jump to another opportunity and they start to take people from the current opportunity that, you know, that they were in to go to another one. The person might get excited and jump on board, but the problem, this is what's going to happen. They're going to lose trust in you over time, and they're going to lose faith in you. And you know what's the worst thing about that? Your credibility goes to shit, okay? And you don't want to do that because you might be able to make a quick buck, but in the long run, you're going to go broke. Very, very.
Not to mention, I have to admit this and say the truth, because I'm going to keep it real with you. You're tarnishing your relationships. Your relationships that you build in social networking take time. Yep. So please understand what you're jeopardizing when you do that kind of activity by marketing to multiple different systems.
Now, if there's a problem with the current system and things are going really bad, then you have a choice, and that's fine. But if nothing wrong with the system, you know, why would you go to one to the other? People want to see you stable. They want
Yeah.
to see you stable.
And they're watching you,
They're
right,
watching,
honey?
yeah, they're watching you, and they're watching your story being born.
That's
Being
right.
created.
I can't tell you how many times, and let me just interject for a minute here. I cannot tell you how many times we have gotten email after email from fans who said they have watched this over the years before they made a decision to want to hire us as coaches or get involved in our primary business just so they could work directly with us and get the support that we're going to give them that they don't get nowhere else.
Exactly. Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So
absolutely.
That was just an extra added bonus to help you, Keith, in your quest for figuring out, you know, what are the basics when it comes to digital marketing. A digital marketer doesn't spread themselves thin.
No.
They actually focus on one thing at a time until they master it, get good at it.
Very clear.
Very clear. Make your first 6 figures, then you can move to something else.
Example, how we're so focused and so clear, right? We know our objectives. We master the blogging. We're doing really good with solo ads and getting results. And on top of that, we've been focusing on Facebook. Now, why? Now, did we do this right away? No. The first thing was, blogging, right? That was the first thing. Clarity to focus to one thing, right? We got really good at that, and that's just been, bringing us fruit, right? Now, the next step that we took was learning solo ads. We've learned that. We know how to generate leads. We know how to make sales to it. We've done it. It works. What's the next thing? We don't never move to a strategy, okay, until we learn and we master something.
Right.
How do you master something? Get results. What kind of results? Case in point, if you're generating leads through an ads, are you converting those leads into sales? If you are, you mastered it, okay? All it needs is bigger numbers, and that just comes with paying more for higher clicks and things like that. So, but focus more on the one program that you resonate with, that you're passionate about, and you just do it and focus on that. Exactly. And you'll get, I'm telling you, you will get good, and you will build a family, a foundation. The people that we've developed relationships with this year, especially, amazing people. Every single one of you, we love, we appreciate every single one of you. I know we don't say that enough, but actually we do say it enough. But I want to say it even more.
Some people say, some of our students say that we spoil them. I think that's pretty nice that they actually get to say
that.
Yeah,
it's just the fact that everybody just has a heart, their values. I love their values.
You got to build your business like with a servant's heart. Yeah. You got to. And I'm telling you.
And we resonate with them. They resonate with us, and we're there for them. Anytime they need us, we're there for them.
They can tell you.
That's how we build our business and our brand.
They can tell you. There's nothing bad. And I'll say this again, there's nothing bad or negative on the internet about what we do or how we help people, because we don't do that type of thing, because our integrity is so important to us. And you know what? Why would we hurt people? Yeah. We would not do that. Yeah.
We don't believe in hurting people.
We don't believe in hurting people. So you're here for a reason.
We believe in people taking responsibility for themselves.
Right.
And we guide them along the way so they can learn to be more responsible for themselves and their business, because it is about being responsible for your business. That was the biggest thing I learned a few years back through my coach, Jeffrey Combs. And when I learned that, that's when I started making a lot of money on the internet. See, it wasn't hanging out with a millionaire for about 3 days and him telling me how to be rich. Okay? Because I'm already rich. My name is Rich. Right? No, I'm just kidding. But actually, my name is Rich. But he told me, so you want to learn to be rich? Okay. He explained every single fault that I had that he knew right off the bat. And when he told me those things, it hurt. Nobody really wants to hear the bad things about themselves. But I needed to hear those things. And when I heard, I broke down in tears, like literally, because it was the truth. Here I am expecting to have success, when success is not about making money. Success is about building yourself and your core values of who you are and being responsible for yourself on many different fronts. So understand if anybody if anybody has a question like, okay, Rich, how do I make 6 figures? How do I make a lot of money on the internet like you guys do? Take a look at yourself. Okay, don't look at the activities. Anybody can learn to generate leads. Anybody can learn to follow up, right? Anybody can learn to communicate on Facebook. But if you're not consistent, if you don't have a clear objective, you don't have any goals, you're not excited about your results, you know what I mean? It's all about you internally. That's how you become successful. And you probably heard many times through books and personal development, but it never sinks in. You're not going to learn how to make money or how to be rich through how to be rich. You get what I'm saying? It's really more about you. And when you get good at knowing yourself, and more importantly, be honest with yourself. When you mess up, don't deny it. Don't say, oh, I didn't do nothing wrong. Acknowledge it, respect it, and be like, you know what? I did something wrong. I didn't follow up when I was supposed to. I didn't send out an email when I was supposed to. I didn't put out a video when I was supposed to. Like there's sometimes we miss a day when we do our mentoring tip of the day. I acknowledge that. I say to myself, I didn't do one today.
Yeah.
I messed up.
Yeah.
And I'm okay with that because I can be honest with myself. And I know that. But if you fake it and go, that's no big deal. That's nothing. No, hold yourself accountable. That's how you get better and better and better. See, we're human. We're not perfect, but we can strive to be perfect, even though we'll never be perfect. That makes sense?
So, wow, Keith, you got a mouthful, but like we said, we're here to help you get unstuck. And I believe that everything that Rich and I have just put together for you on your question and took it even extra further.
I love personal development.
It's very important you understand.
I love personal development because for me, I know when you first met, I'm all about it. I'm all about it because I went through really, really tough time, physically, you know what I mean? And emotionally and mentally, it was pretty rough.
So Keith, thank you for asking that question. All the best to you and good luck.
Lucky.
All right, next question's coming in from Julianne Logan. Hi, Julianne.
Hi, Julianne.
This is our student too. Okay, I'm not finished with my boot camp yet. Should I finish it before starting to do anything with the Jessica Higdon program, or maybe do a little of each at the same time?
I would continue to master Jessica Higdon's program. We've studied Ray Higdon. We studied Jessica Higdon, and her stuff is phenomenal. It's great. Their content is phenomenal. But understand this, and I caution you with this. If you really, really get focused, make sure that you stay focused. Don't try to jump around with too many things. If you want to master that strategy and you're really super, ultra serious about it, then do it. And if you put it like that, the way I explained it just now, you will do it. You will master it. Start getting results. You're gonna fall. You're gonna fumble. You're gonna mess up. It's gonna drive you nuts. Just like we were blogging, remember that?
Yeah,
that was crazy.
I remember.
Even with solo ads, and then we fell, we fumbled. Now it's gravy. It's fun. It wasn't ever like that in the beginning though. But focus on that activity with Jessica Higdon's course. I think it's ultra powerful, and it's a skill set that is one of the most valuable skill sets you could ever develop. Definitely develop. So, let me look at the question again.
Oh, you want to look at the question?
Yeah.
It's right here. Let's see here. Hold on a minute. Let me refresh. There it is.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. So I know that you're still going through the boot camp and you're training and everything else like that. I would really clearly focus on continuing the boot camp because that's the education. Okay. And take time to learn, the course that you're taking right now. So for instance, schedule your time for the boot camp, schedule your time for, the course with Jessica Higdon. And that way you're still moving forward as you're learning, okay? But over here, You're also learning a very important skill set as you're going through this boot camp. All right, there's no reason why you can't do both. It's fine.
And just, you know, I want to add this. This is not for Julianne, though. This is for everyone watching. Don't fall into the trap of buying every shiny, different course, shiny object syndrome.
Yeah.
People tend to make things online enticing. They're great. But the thing is, when you buy these courses, a lot of you don't even take the time to, like Rich said, schedule to learn them. You have these courses. You need to study them.
Right.
That's like going to college without having a book open and you expect to get a degree.
Right.
You've got to learn this stuff.
Yeah.
So if you're going to spend the money, then you know that you're not just spending money to spend money. You're spending money to invest into your own intellectual capital and also learn the education required to build a successful business for yourself. Okay. So that's where that's coming in. When you buy these courses, really take it seriously and just do them. Don't just get involved or buy something and not take any action.
Exactly. It's very important, guys, to really, I mean, I know we talked about focusing on one activity because that's how we've done things. But when you go into a boot camp, it's just a series of lessons that you're learning, right? You're not learning really like, you know, you might learn a little bit about marketing and stuff like that, but you're learning how to build yourself and what you do with your business, and you start to understand the affiliate marketing model. As far as a strategy, you're going to learn Jessica Higdon, and that is more about connecting, prospecting. And for me, I learned this Jeffrey Combs as well. Just ask good questions, and the more you ask questions, the better you get at asking questions, and you get to ask really great questions. And you start to really, and when you do that, you start to really connect with the individual and find out their pain points and what they're dealing with. And when you know that, you know exactly how to solve that problem. And when you can solve that problem, oh my God, they'll love you. Literally, they'll love you.
Exactly. So, Julianne,
that was it.
That was it. Thank you so much, guys. We're at the top of the hour. It's 4:58. If you have any questions after this, just post them, and we're gonna answer them next week. Or you could just wait till I post my post, and I repin the new schedule for next Friday, which is it's gonna be August. Oh my God, Maui.
Maui's coming up.
Maui's coming up. We're gonna be in Maui, and you know what? I talked to Rich
lifestyle.
Yeah. While we're down there, is it gonna be a Friday when we're down there? If it's a Friday and we're down there in Maui, guarantee we're gonna be doing a hangout.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna be doing it from Maui. So we talked about this, didn't we?
Oh yeah.
We better have some internet connection.
We're gonna be doing
we'll do the hot seat coaching from Maui. That's what we're gonna do. That'd be awesome. So make sure there's more of you guys here too. We'd love to see more of you guys, because we're gonna be in Maui, man. It's gonna be awesome.
Oh yeah, I can't wait.
Oh yeah. So other than that, guys, thank you so much for your questions. And this is like we said, this is here to help you. You know, we're not here to put you on the spot or anything or make you feel a certain way. This is a business, and you've got to treat it like business. You got to be here. If you have a question, if something's bothering you, if you're stuck and you've hit a wall and you can't really cross over to get a client or get a business going, this is where you should be every Friday at 4 p.m. Okay, 4 p.m. Eastern. Your time zone, check your time zone. Be here, because this is the best time to reach us, because before we had that time we could spend with people one-on-one and do coaching and things like that. Now, Ace and Rich is always, we ain't got that time. So you got to either make an appointment or
we're signing up
here.
people like every single week, guys.
It's getting really crazy.
It's getting nuts. So
it's getting nuts. A good nuts. Absolutely. A good nuts, right? So other than that, guys, we will see you. If you have any questions about what it is that we do, and this is your first time here, feel free to reach out to us. Okay, send us a message right here on our Facebook fan page. We will get to you immediately and answer any questions that you have about what is it that we do and how we can help you generate extra income online.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Other than that,
really,
guys,
actually help you, grow a successful business, and you'll know exactly what steps to take. You won't be in the dark.
Not only that, but you won't regret it. You won't know when you get with us. So other than that, guys, have a great weekend. It is Friday, so TGIF. And enjoy.
TGIF.
TGIF.
Yeah, TGIF all the time.
Yeah, enjoy your Friday. Enjoy your weekend. Spend time with your friends and your family and your loved ones. This is the weekend for you to chill, and you guys can get some R&R. And if you guys are using that time to study, put in, I would say, how many hours? For study time on a weekend?
It depends.
It depends.
Like 2 hours is fine.
Max,
Yeah.
2 hours, you know, but don't forget your kids, don't forget your spouses, spend time with them because
Balance.
this is what you're doing this for, right?
We're going out to eat.
Yeah, we're going out.
Go.
We're going out. So we're gonna have dinner and I don't have to cook. I love when I don't have to cook. Watch.
All right.
So have a great one, guys. See you later. Bye.
Next week. See ya.
Next week.